Hi guys, it's Angie and welcome to my FlossTube video channel. This is my channel about cross stitch. Welcome back to those who have stuck with me for a while, and welcome back to those of you who are new, and hopefully I'll get some new subscribers. We'll see. I'm Angie and this is my channel. I don't know how to introduce these videos. Some people have like a really cool intro. I just feel weird about anything I say. And if the camera shakes, it's because my dog just saw me talking or heard me talking and said, hey, now is the time for me to go grab a toy, and he's probably gonna come squeak a bunch. He's grabbing his toys. This is his way of saying, pay attention to me, Mom. Sorry, I'm gonna move you. There. That way he has a little space where he can chew his toy and squeak. And I apologize if we get all squeaky on here. Hey guys, real quick, at the end of this video, I am opening my fabric and silk of the month from the Stitch Me fabric. It came, I'd already edited the video and I was gonna post it, and then the fabric came, so I'm adding a little bit to it. So if you want to be surprised, let's say you're in the club and you haven't gotten yours yet, I don't know if this is one of those things where it spoils the surprise, so I'm just giving you a heads up that at the very end I will be opening it. So if you don't want to see, then as soon as my hairstyle changes, you'll know to hop off. So, all right, thanks, bye. All right, so I posted at the end of January, so I did not have a moment to give you guys my January stats. And I'm really sorry about the noise. I hope it's... Jordy, stop. He's not gonna stop. Maybe he'll stop. He's looking at me like, what? What do you want, Mom? This is how I get my attention. We'll see. I might have to remove the toy. We'll see. It's not too bad yet. So I didn't get you my January stats because I haven't filmed a video in February yet. So what I went ahead and did, even though today's the last day of February and I still plan to cross stitch tonight, I thought that I would go ahead and just total up my stats for February as well. What I do tonight is only going to amount to 300 to 500 stitches, if that. Not a big deal. So for January, and I'm not going to go super in depth. I know in the past I've gone really in depth and I've specified each project and how many stitches and all that. I don't know if that interests you. And I mean, I know it interests me. I like hearing what people have done, but I don't want to be boring either. So I'm just going to I'm going to do a short and sweet version. If anybody's interested in longer versions, I can do that in the future. But for January, I worked on 10 projects, 13 colonies, the Cryptid Sow, Northern Nights, Mini Sasquatch, Away We Ride, Ornate Halloween Sampler, Liberty's Welcome, Garden Prelude, Seeds of Freedom, and my Avatar Alphabet. In total, I did 9,157 stitches, so not bad, not bad. I didn't have, I didn't really have any schooling going on. I think my first class started at the very end of January, so I had time to cross stitch. I just didn't do as much as I'm used to doing when I'm not in school. I don't know. That's okay. Almost 10,000 stitches. That's not bad. Well, closer to 9,000. I'm kind of far from the 10. But for February, I only worked on 4 projects. I worked on Mini Sasquatch, Grimm's Fairy Tale, Mystery, Stitch Along, 13 Colonies, and Middle Earth. And I did a total of 5,130 stitches. So, still a decent amount. I found that this month it was a little bit harder. I'm taking all 3 classes, and even though it's less classes than my last semester, it's still a pretty heavy workload. So, well, it might not necessarily be a heavy workload. It might just be that my how I do school, it's a heavy workload, like how much effort I put in. Does that make sense? Anyway, so those are my stats for January and February. And like I said, I'll probably I'm going to work on Middle Earth again tonight. And then I'll have a decent amount of work put in on that. Acquisitions. I participated in a Friday night fight in January, and I ended up with 3 things of fabric that I thought I would share with you. So, first one is a 28 count linen called Smashing. I'm gonna hold it up in half. So pretty, huh? This is a Friday night fight night through Bestitch Me Fabrics. And if you don't know how that works, you get, you go on the Facebook page, and on the night that she declares a Friday night fight night, she will post a bunch of fabrics in albums, and they all come up at the same time. And you and anybody else who wants to will go through the albums, and if you're the first to hit me please on a picture of the fabric, then it's yours, unless you later say, you know what, I don't want that one after all, pass, and then it goes to the next person and the next person. I have found that for every Friday night fight night that I have gone on, I have been able to get at least one thing. Usually I end up with more. So it's not terribly hard to get the fabric. So if you're interested, it usually, so like this one, I don't remember, they usually run anywhere from $20 to like $28 for a thing. And I mean, it's a good size. It's an 18 by 27. So, I mean, this one's 18 by 27, all of them. I have an 18 by 21 on one of them. So they're decent sized. Yeah, so that's how that works. And we haven't had one for February. I think the next one is at the end of this week, maybe? I don't remember. Anyway, but Smashing. Gorgeous. Gorgeous orange one. I think it feels very Halloween-y to me, so I need to find a good Halloween pattern to use. The next one I got is called Love Potion. It's a 36 count opal linen. And I'm just going to hold it up so, look at that. Is that not just gorgeous? And on top of that, sorry, I'm trying to fold it up so it's manageable. Look at that shine. Can you see that? Gorgeous. I have a couple ideas for some Valentine's patterns that I have not yet purchased, but I want to purchase, that I think would look good on this. They're all small, so I could probably get multiple things done on this. Just thinking about it. And then the last one I got is an 18 count Aida in opal. It does not have the name of the fabric, but it does have a number. It says number 61. So I don't know what number 61 is, but this one is an Aida. And because every now and then I enjoy stitching on a good Aida. So this one just looks fun. And I mean, I think you can kind of see the opal from there, but really it's just, look at that. How pretty is that? I have no clue what I'm going to put on this. I just like the pretty fabrics. And I now have a bit of a fabric stash because they're all so pretty that I'm afraid to use them. Because I'm afraid that I'll use them and then a pattern will come out and I'll say, oh, I had the perfect fabric for that, but I used it for this. And then I'll be mad at myself. And I realized that I just need to just continue doing Friday night fight nights, and I just need to use it because it's worthless if you don't use it, right? I also went to the Bestitch Me website and joined their Fabric of the Month Club and their Silk of the Month Club. And with the Fabric of the Month Club, I think I checked the box that said surprise me, because I think you can go, I just want neutrals, or I just want fun colors, or you can choose, I just want anything. And so I think I checked off that one. And then with the silks, I can't remember because I signed up for it a while ago. But I think there was you can get just regular color silk, or you can get variegated silks. And so, or you can get a little bit of the regular color and a little bit of the variegated. as a combined offer. So I did that one because I really enjoyed the very, very small amount of silk that I did use on Raven Queen, and I want to try silks some more. And so you can't really try the silks unless you have the silks to use. And I wanted to maybe do Pandemic on a silk. So, or not on a silk, but with silks. And so I'm excited to see what colors come because I have no idea. But they're supposed to be here any day. So anyway, that's the stuff that I bought. Next, I guess I will share with you my progress on stuff. Like I said, I only worked on 4 projects, so I didn't do a whole lot. I had one prompt that I used my Grimm's Fairy Tales on, and it was for Magical Stitches prompts. I'm struggling with keeping up with everything. Not because I can't do it, but just because my brain, I'm organizing my schedule in my head and my kids' schedules, and trying to organize my cross stitch schedule has been hard. But so I did one prompt and I did it using Grimm, and I pretty much just did this. That's it. About 100 stitches. Not much. But here we are. Yay! I realize that a lot of the patterns that I picked up when I first got into this cross-stitching, when I first discovered all of these patterns that I didn't know existed, and I just started buying things that I was like, that's cute, that's cute, that's cute. And I realize now as I'm going through some of my WIPs projects that I started that I don't actually really care that much about the pattern. This is one of them. Like, I'm never going to hang it up when I finish it. So now I'm kind of in that stage of, do I just finish it because I've already started it? Do I don't know. We'll see. The next one is Mini Sasquatch. I put just over 1,000 stitches on this guy. I actually had to move him on the Q-snap because I was running out of space because I was working on this part. Sorry about squeaking. That would be Jordy. So I had to move him up in the Q-snap so I could get to that spot. So there he's at. The next one that I worked on is 13 Colonies. So as you can see, I finished the middle section and I'm working on the border. I got the flowers done. All I really need to do is the words, finish out the border, and I think at the bottom there's some trees. I put just under, like 5 stitches under 1,000 on this guy. No, I think I might have actually done a full 1,000. I can't remember. I think I need to put like 10 more stitches into him for semi-sane. So I should probably do that tonight too. And then I have Middle Earth, and I did a lot of work on Middle Earth. So I kind of have to take it out of the Q-snap a little bit because I put just over 3,000 stitches on this big boy, and he's a pain to get all wrapped up, so I'm putting him last. All right, here is where we are. Sorry, I gotta see if I can see. So that's where we are. I am going to be working on this area. I'm not going to keep going down. I'm going to work because I hate how little fabric I left up here. It's frustrating with the Q-snap, and so I want to get this whole top, like this top this much, all the way across so I can start working down without, because this just, it's annoying. So anyway, that's where I'm at with Middle Earth, and it looks so good, and every time I work on it I get all excited because I love working on it. I love how it looks, and I ended up watching the whole Lord of the Rings trilogy. Yes I did. I watched the whole trilogy, the extended, like the super special extended one where the movies are almost 4 hours long. Yeah, I watched that one. Took me 3 days, and it was just the best time. It was so great. And now I'm watching the TV series Flashpoint, which if you haven't seen it, it's like a Canadian police show that's really good. and The Closer. My husband and I are watching that. And then I introduced my daughter to The Umbrella Academy, which is awesome. And I'm trying to find other TV shows to watch when I'm not doing school. And I'm watching a bunch of movies for my film appreciation class, which I'll tell you what, if you've never watched Birth of a Nation, don't. Awful, awful movie. But the rest of them are kind of fun. So watching movies I never would have watched before. Interesting. Anyway, okay, that's it. That's all I have. Nothing fancy. I didn't work on a million things. I just worked on a few, and I worked on them for a little bit. I'm probably going to continue with Middle Earth. I should pull out some of the Mirabilias and work on those. I still need to work on Avatar Alphabet. I need to take some stuff and get them finished. So I have kind of a to-do list. So maybe over spring break, I'll get some of it done. We shall see. So that's it. So I'm going to sign off and wish you guys a wonderful week and happy March, because by the time you see this, it will be March. And until the next time, bye. Hi you guys, I was just about to post the video when the mail truck came, and guess what was in it? My fabric and silk of the month from Be Stitch Me, so I thought it would be fun to open it on camera before I finish editing and posting the video. So, let's go. Got like 10 minutes before my class starts. Maybe 15. Ooh, you guys. This is fun. Okay, so I have a 40 count because I like 40 count. So I'm right now building up a supply of 40 count, and then I'll probably drop it later. Ooh, this is pretty. This is called Life's a Peach. It's a 40 count even weave, 18 by 27. So this should be definitely large enough for some sort of a project. Isn't that beautiful? Ooh, that's so pretty. I'm stitching 13 colonies on 40 count, and I really like it. So I've got a few 40 counts coming my way. And then the silks. You guys. All right. I got 25 yards of Blossom. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's kind of, I can't even tell if it's shiny or not. 25 yards of Blissful. This reminds me of the Golden Girls. My dog is sniffing my leg. And then, because I said I checked both boxes, or I checked a box so I could get like a bunch. I got 10 yards. Oh, dog, get down. 10 yards of Life's a Peach. $10 yards of Melon. That is pretty. 10 yards of Bubblegum. $10 yards of Punch. And 10 yards of Coral. So I have got, I love how they all kind of coordinate. I'm guessing that's kind of how it's done with my fabric. I kind of feel like this, doing like a monochromatic design on this fabric with this silk would be kind of fun. It's my first one from them, so yay. All right, I gotta go because I gotta get into class. So yeah, have a great day. Bye.